Okay, so some of you seem to be having some problems using the implicit join, so I'm going to give an example here. If you downloaded the scores.sql table and then uploaded it to Linux and then executed it from inside Oracle, you have created some tables. And if you look at those tables, we have bowlers, which has bowler ID, first name, last name, and team number. It just says team, but it's a team number. And if we have teams, we have TID, which is the team ID, team name, team won, and team lost. And we have scores, which is the score ID, bowler ID, score, and game. And if we look at these, we can see that team is a foreign key which points to the TID in the teams table. So even though they're different names, there's a team number in here and a team number scored here. So this is a foreign key that points to the primary key here. Similarly, we have the same field name here, and it has a bowler ID in it. And so this is in scores, bowler ID is a foreign key that points to the bowler ID in bowlers. So if we want to use an implicit join and print out the first name, last name, and score for every bowler, we would do select first name, spelled right, last name, score from bowlers, comma, scores, and then we use the implicit join, which is just the where clause, where it's going to be bowler, B-O-W-L, bowlers dot bowler ID is equal to scores dot bowler ID. And then we execute it, and you can see we have first name, last name, and score. So if you look at the command here, you can see it's select, and then the field list, and then from, and then the tables that are being joined, and then we join them together using the where clause. Now, since bowler ID and bowler ID are the same field, we need to put the table name before it. So it's scores.bowler ID and bowlers.bowler ID. If that same thing would happen up in the field list, you'd have to do the same thing. So if we had two field names that were the same in each table, you would have to say which table you wanted the data to come from. So let's look at another one here. Let's join the bowlers table with the teams table. So we'll list first name, last name, and team name. So we do select F name, L name, team name from bowlers, comma, teams, and then we do where. Now we don't need to use the table.field here because they're different. It's team and team ID, or TID. And then as you can see, we have the first name, last name, and then the team name. And we're just getting some word wrap because the spaces was taking up too much space. And that's how you do a implicit join. So the implicit join, you just use the where clause, and you link the foreign key to the primary key, or the primary key to the foreign key. The order doesn't matter. And just remember that you need to put the table name, period, field name, if ever the field names are the same in the tables that you want to join together. Again, if you have any questions, please post them online, and I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, have a good day. And we get out of that, and we get out of that.